good trout. Another solid rainbow out here. Woo. Lose it.
Have you seen it yet? Oh, that is a good one.
That's a good one. Another, he's in the slot. 13 inches probably, 13 and a half. Here it is, another one. I'm telling you, these black fire minnows are just tearing it up today.
All right, so it is the dead of winter right now, and by dead of winter, this is that mid-January time frame when all of North America is getting that just epic freeze where it's going to be below zero just about everywhere. We're out here 2 days before that, and it just shows you can catch trout year-round. And right now we're catching them on some products. This is the first, actually it's the second day these guys have ever used the new fire minnows, the fire tubes. We're coming out here and just trying new stuff, and it's working really well. These guys are going to show you exactly what they're doing, how you can do it, and I didn't even plan that. Oh, did it get off?
It got off.
He went back and hit it.
Oh,
man.
Oh, he got it again. Got him.
Third time is a charm. I like it. Just going to have to bring him in Austin style, and whoop, there it is.
Slammed him.
I knew it was going to be first cast. Every time. Oh, that's way bigger. Way bigger.
Yep.
We'll take
He
it.
literally, I watched him because this water's so shallow. He literally followed this fire minnow all the way up until probably about 8 inches of water and just smacked it, smacked the tar out of it. Third fish in under literally 3 minutes.
You better give the other guys what you're using, because double.
Double.
Luckily, I know Jim's got what you got. Oh. Almost too easy, huh?
Oh, it's almost way too easy. There it is. Another 2 to 3 minutes, just enough to throw it out there and start working it back. We already have fish number 4. Hey guys, so what we're doing today is we're fishing with the new fire tubes from Pautzke. I'm using a white with a pink fireworm that's attached up into the jig head in the middle there. Now these jigs come pre-rigged with the jig head already in place, so that's one less thing you have to do. I'm using a 6-foot medium light rod with a 2-pound monofilament fishing line, and this is the particular color that I'm using today. Like I said, it's the white with the pink tail. We've thrown this out. We've used several different colors today, but we've thrown this one out probably about 4 or 5 times, and I would say out of the 5 cast, we hooked up with 3 to 4 fish. So it is a very productive jig. I definitely like the way it jerks through the water, how it moves. And another good feature about this jig is when it rests on the bottom, it actually stands up in a feeding position. So the trout can actually come down on top of the jig and set itself up for that perfect hookup.
Why don't you drop it down? Let's look. Pirate's got another one. Fire minnow fish.
So check it out. I'm gonna show 2 things first. The first thing I'm gonna show is I'm gonna show you the jerking action. Okay, so when you're jigging it, see how it jerks and makes that erratic movement, and it kind of falls and it twirls down, and then when it sits, it's already up in that standing feeding position. So these jigs are good for this type of fishery, and look, there goes a trout right there. He came out from underneath my boat just as I'm demonstrating this to come down and hit this jig. That just shows you how good these are. I mean, impressive. I'm very impressed with them.
Go ahead, cast it out. We want to see the way you twitch it.
All right. So essentially what I do is I throw it out there. Now, these jigs have they fall a little bit slower because, like I said, as they're falling, they're doing this. So what I'm doing is I'm simply just jigging it, and I'm giving it a minute to fall because how fall is slow. I want to give enough time for that fish to hone in on the action of this tube jig, and then he comes over, investigates. The jig is standing up in the feeding position, and it's presented to him right, and he's ready to eat it. See if we can fish on. Oh, right there,
man.
folks. It's just as easy as that. That was a solid strike. Sometimes they come back for seconds.
How about thirds?
Nope,
Oh, he's coming again. I just saw him eat it on film.
Oh,
He's coming back again.
He's coming back again.
He just ate it on film.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
No way.
The proof's right there. The proof is right there.
That dude came 3 times. That's a good fish.
This is a nice fish. You can't get any better than this.
Oh my gosh.
Beaver tail waters, Northwest Arkansas.
Trying to enjoy my biscuit. And these things are hammering. Whacking these fire minnows, man. That black one, little trout fire drill on it. These rainbows cannot get enough of it. Oh yeah, there is fish on. A little better one this time. Yes, sir. You pass me that net, Jim? These black fire minnows on a 32nd ounce head, little trout fire gel. Fish on. These guys cannot resist.
And we got a double. Oh, and there's one. Austin's gonna walk down here with lucky number 5.
Switched it up to the chartreuse.
And there it is.
Oh yeah, nice beaver tailwaters rainbow, probably 14 inches, and the black fire minnow.
Today we've been fishing with all sorts of new Pautzke bait products. We've been fishing with the fire tubes and the fire minnows. Now we've caught fish on every single color of the samples that were brought from Pautzke with the fire minnows. And I'm going to show y'all how I rig up my fire minnow. So what I'm going to do, this is the Clear Ghost, and what I'm going to do is get one of my fire minnows. I'm just using a generic jig head. Okay, this is a 16th ounce jig head. So what I like to do is I like to measure from the tip of the jig head down to the fire minnow, and where you see the bend in the hook, that's where you want your point to come out. And you want it to come out at the back, and it's easy to tell, you know, with the profile of the minnow which is the top, which is the bottom. So you're going to slide your hook into the upper portion of the back where you measured from, come out, and then push it up. That way you have a nice straight profile, so your bait actually swims a lot better and drops with that tail action. That's what you're looking for, is the action at tail. And if you can see that this minnow has a split tail, so whenever it's falling, that tail is just creating a lot of action on the drop. And I use a 6-foot medium light pole for this particular setup, 2-pound fishing line, and just your standard trout or fishing reel. You just want to simply cast it out, and you want to wait and give it a couple of seconds for the bait to actually fall, because most times, and it's happened today, those fish are going to hit that minnow on the fall. So once it's on the bottom, just give it a couple twitches and give it time to fall. Same result. Yeah, I kind of sabotage their bait.
Maybe you should go to the middle and see if you still catch them. Oh, you know what? You want to put this one in your hand and show that
absolutely.
jig? We'll be right there. There's that one. And we're going to go back to the back of the boat and take this net.
Oh man, I'm still fishing that black fire minnow.
That's a good one.
With the fire gel, that trout fire gel on it.
Woo. There's something really weird going on between the front and the back of the boat, and I don't know what it is, but if you go fishing with these guys, you might not want to be in the middle, because something weird's going on in the middle. Because there's limits caught. Austin's on his second limit, caught and released, by the way. Yeah, and they just go right past Jim, right over here to the pirate. Look at that. The pirate knows what he's doing. Let me get it. Come on, for everybody. Just like that.
Okay guys, so after every catch, I simply get some Trout fire gel. Just get a little bit on my finger and I just rub it right up here towards the head of the jig. Just like that. And that's all you gotta do. It provides enough attractant in the water plus the action of the jig. Success 100% of the time. We switched to another color with the fire tubes. Went with the white and pink. Second cast. Success.
There we go. I finally switched out my minnow and put on one of the green fire tubes.
It's a good fish,
and
actually.
A little trout fire gel on it because I like a fire gel. The trout likes both of them. Oh yeah, man. Switched over the fire minnow. This morning we started with the fire minnows. We caught a couple limits on those. I just switched over to the fire tubes. Probably my third cast with the green fire tube, a little trout fire gel on it. And same results as with the minnows.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you in about an hour's time, maybe a little bit less, where we went out here today on a major river fishing for trout during the dead of winter months. Now today was a little bit different. We brought out some new products that neither one of these two guys had ever seen before. You guys have seen Austin Kennedy of Busch Mountain Fishing Guide Service, and of course the River Pirate here many times. We've been fishing with them for about 5 years, if not more now, and these guys really know our products well. We brought them a new offering to try today, and things could not have worked out better here chasing rainbow trout. Now, the first item you're going to see them using is our new fire minnows. You'll see several different colors there. We caught fish on all 5 different colors. We also used the new fire tubes, and we caught fish on all 4 different colors. It just shows you that sometimes it's not about bait. It's about using lures like these. Sure enough, it was a good thing for us today. We caught over 24 fish in less than an hour, and we released every one of them for you guys to come catch. Now, whatever you decide to do this winter, get out there, enjoy the cooler months when fishing pressure is probably going to be a little bit less, but the opportunity to be successful remains the same. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.